What's up guys, welcome to the video. Today I have a deck profile from the first place, the winning deck from the LPG 6-star tournament which happened this weekend. And yeah, it's Joe we have with us, first time on the channel. Welcome Joe.
Hello.
And congratulations as well for winning the event.
Thank you very much.
You guys may not have heard of Joe before, but he's I guess you're kind of London based, like you're around London.
Yeah, London-ish, nearby.
Yeah. But yeah, Joe's a really good player, and you pretty much topped every tournament that you've been to. You don't play too competitively.
No, there was a big gap between before this month or last. Can't remember, whenever the 3v3 tournament was. Before that, the last time I played competitively was set 3.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, every time I see you at a tournament, you've been topping anyway. So
yeah,
definitely keep an eye out for him. Probably get more profiles in the future. But yeah, this is your blue-yellow Janemba deck that you won with. And firstly, I guess why Janemba, and why did you go for blue-yellow rather than mono-blue?
well, while I haven't been playing competitively, I've still been going to locals every other week, and I picked up the Janemba deck when it came out. I've just sort of stuck with it ever since then, and the blue-yellow stuff came out. Decided to test it. I had like 1 week of locals to test it before this event, and I liked it and I played it. But in hindsight, maybe I should have gone with mono blue, but I'm still unsure at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, you did alright, you won, so...
Yeah.
What was your score on the day, actually?
XO in Swiss, first place in Swiss, and then...
Alright, yeah, so just won all your matches all day then. It was,
yeah.
Was it top 8? So 8 rounds altogether?
8 rounds altogether, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, before we go into your matchups, do you want to just run through your list and sort of explain your ratios and choices?
Yeah, so obviously we've got the Janemba leader, the one that everyone knows and loves. All your good cards.
Everyone's favourite leader.
Yep. So we'll go from the start on the DBS decks. So we've got 3 Unbreakable Super Saiyan Goku. Before I went to blue-yellow, I was playing 4 and 4 of the Goku and the Cell. But with the inclusion of the yellow stuff, the deck space got a lot tighter, and I had to sort of concede that I'd had to play 1 less. It doesn't make too much of a difference. You still see them. You're playing so many of them. 1 drops. We've got Borgos. Borgos is just really good against a lot of decks. And even ones that it's not good against, it's a free draw, so yeah. It's a 1-for-1 either way. Psyche Demon, 2 of those. In mono blue, I played 4. I kind of wish I'd played 3 in this deck, because it is. I really like the card. I think it's really good.
Did you play many mirrors?
I didn't play any mirrors on the day, no.
Right, okay.
I think there was maybe 1 other Janemba in the room.
Oh, wow.
I didn't play the gun. 2 Striving. It's just really good against Vanilla Coup. Like, I expected to play quite a few of them. I played 2. And I think I maybe played the card once in those 2 matches. I think you'll see on my round 5 stream, I think I comboed with 1 and charged 1.
Oh, right, okay.
I think you have to see them early, otherwise they're just not that great.
Yeah, sure.
Because there's later game, there's other stuff you want to be doing, you want to be milling. We've got 4 Childish Heart. It's just the best card in the deck. It's literally any Janemba you want. With the blue-yellow stuff, you want to be getting... Well, the idea is the first Janemba you get out is the blue-yellow. and then you just sort of play from there. But with how fast the decks are at the moment, the Victory Strike deck and the Broly deck is difficult to be able to do that, which is why I kind of wish I went with mono blue. I rarely ever played the blue yellow one. And then we've got 4 Bojack. This is the best of the yellow inclusion in the deck. It's basically a 1-drop 20k blocker that rests one of your opponent's battle cards and mills them a card in their turn. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Demon Sword and AOD, pretty much self-explanatory. You've got removal and mill and draw. Very good cards. I mentioned briefly the blue-yellow Janemba just now. Its ability is actually really good. In your defense step, you can discard a blue and a yellow card and untap 2 energy, and when you do, your opponent mills 1, which is great. It's really good game 1 against anything that's not too fast. But game 2 and 3, when you've got the possibility of TNs popping up, is less good. Most of the time, it's charged. I rarely played it in the tournament. I think I played it in the final once.
Yeah. I think
and a couple of times in Swiss. Cell, obviously, I said before, it's the same as the Goku Sasudo super combo. The Bojack Pirate's Pride, it's a negate that mills your opponent for 1, which is really nice. Yeah, I really like it because you can negate mill for 1, and then it's a 5k combo if you need it on top of that as well. And it's also useful to so you can negate, and then you can combo with it and a blue card, and then bring out the blocker Bojack.
Okay.
Which is really good. Did that a few times. Kami, just general removal, is just a good card. Cronoa was for Victory Strike mainly, but the only Shugesh deck that I actually played in the tournament was in the final against Max, who wasn't playing Victory Strike. He was playing some Vegito deck.
Yeah.
But I saw it all 3 games, so that was nice. We've got the Sparking Super combo. I originally wanted to play Overwhelm in the deck, and I was playing Kai, but my friend Niall convinced me last minute to switch to this and take the Overwhelm out, because you always want your Sparking to be live.
Yeah, what did you put in for the Overwhelm?
The Overwhelm, I was playing 2 Supreme Kai. When I took them, when I was playing those, I was only playing 1 Striving and 1 Cronoa in the main.
Okay.
So obviously, when I took those out, I just put a second copy of it.
Sure.
Then we've got Dimension Magic. It's just the best negate in the game. Broken card. And Senzu Bean, another broken card. Just good cards. Side deck, we've got the 3rd Borgos. A lot of the time, I sided this in even when it wasn't like that great against the matchup. It's just something that I it's just a blue card to replace a Cronoa. Like if Cronoa's not good in the matchup, and there's nothing else to side in. 2 Mafuba. I think I sided them in maybe 1 game, but I didn't use them. I'm not even sure if I'll keep them in the side.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
Sometimes they're good.
Was there any point where you actually wanted a Mafuba?
I don't think so. I don't think at any point I sort of sitting there wishing that I had Mafuba. Like, oh, I wish I had Mafuba right now, because nothing's really that threatening.
Yeah.
Apart from obviously Victory Strike, but you can't Mafuba it because they tap all your energy down. And Gogeta in the blue Vanilla Q matchup.
Okay.
But you don't need Mafuba for that. You can just use a regular negate on it.
Yep.
We've got the third strive in for Vanilliku. Got one Godstrike Beerus. I sided this in against Broly BR because they got a lot of double strikers, and I sided it in against Blue Vanilliku or Shenron Gogeta because it's just nice to have, like, if they drop me to 3 and the 3 cards and this is one of the 3 cards that I draw, it's just really nice to just remove their triple strike and be like, okay, no, you can't have it. I think I only used it once to remove a double striker for Broly, which didn't really matter anyway, but yeah, it's just a nice card to have sometimes. Played one Mutaito Skill of a Sage. I only played one because I only had one. The World Martial Arts sealed event was the day before. If I had more, I would 100% play more. The card is really good. It helps an insane amount in the Blue Vanilliku matchup because it stops Mira, it stops Demigra, and it stops Gogeta. Also against the Height of Mastery decks, if you've got energy, you can tap down their Victory Strike. Hopefully you've milled it before then anyway, but it's okay. It's okay in the matchup. I like it.
Yeah.
We've got a second Kami for wide decks, third Granoa for Shigesh decks, a Toki for, I don't even know, I didn't side it in at all once. I just played it because, like, just in case.
You can grab the card.
I thought I might need it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, but it never came up and it never even went in. So, then we've got 4 Taos, purely because you just lose so hard to hand destruction that I just wanted this safety net to fall back on just in case there was any there. And obviously I had space because I didn't have any more Mutaitos or anything. And the Trunks Power in Seeing Time is for the mirror match, which I didn't play any, so that never went in.
Yeah. So just for the mirror, so you just to grab more Janembas back, basically.
Yes, if they mill your childish or just anything that you need to get going, you can just grab it back and then just start your plays.
Yeah, cool, nice. And what were your matchups like on the day?
Round 1, I played against Marseillan. So.
Okay. I mean, that's potentially tricky for this. If they play it correctly.
Yeah. I think it was just some kid's dad though, so it wasn't really too difficult.
Yeah.
I won that 1-2-0. Round 2, I played against Broly BR, which is such an easy matchup for this deck. So I won that 1-2-0. Round 3, I played another Broly BR. I won that 1-2-1, sorry, because game 1 I misread the SCR, and he let me drop my hand when he didn't have 1 life. But it didn't matter because I won the next 2 games anyway, after I'd read the card. Round 4, I played against Blue Vanilliku, which I won 2-1. This was against Anthony Vale. I won 2-1, but I really should have lost. I made a big misplay in game 3 and left myself tapped out. And he played his Gogeta, and I drew into a super combo. And then when he attacked, I super comboed, drew another super combo to combo out of it. I think I needed like another 5k, which I had. Wow. And off the super combo, I drew into an AOD, and he was on 5 in deck, and he couldn't kill me that turn.
Gosh.
So yeah, a bit of luck on my end there. So a big misplay, but yeah. And round 5 was a feature match against Blue Vanilliku, which I won 2-0. In top 8, I played Broly BR, which was my round 3 opponent again. I won that 2-0. Top 4, I played against Sandy, who was playing Chile Height of Mastery. It was a bit of a weird match, but game 1 I milled his victory strike. Game 2 he victory striked me. Game 3 I milled his victory strike, and then he played what's the card called? A Dangerous Journey Bulma.
All right, yeah, back in deck.
So yeah, I hadn't read the card at the time, so I see him play this 1-drop, and then he picks up his victory strike out of this grave, and I'm like, whoa, hold up, what does this do? I read it, I'm like, oh, now I've got to mill it again. So, but yeah, I milled it again. He played another one, put it back, and I milled it again.
Oh wow.
So yeah, got a bit lucky there.
Was he?
Yeah, I don't think he was too happy with me. And then in the final, I played against Max Fox, who was playing, I don't even know what you would call the deck.
Probably Vegito.
Storm. Yeah. Which I won 2-1. I actually watched back my feature earlier on. Realised I could have won game 1, but I misplayed quite heavily. But luckily I won that 2-1.
Yeah, we saw that. That was a tight match. I think in the final game, he was really pushing, and he's just digging for. Was it mirror he was digging for? Yeah.
No, he had the mirror in his hand. He was digging for his double strike, and then he couldn't kill me because he couldn't find the double strike, and he passed to me, and I milled it. It was like one of the first cards that I milled off the top of his deck, and yeah, he was on 1 life, and he couldn't combo out of it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Weird that there weren't any mirror matches though, because Janemba is a good call, even though people don't really like it.
Yeah, there was. I think there was only one other Janemba in the room, so must have dodged it, which is lucky because I don't really know how to play the mirror match because I don't play this game very often.
You said you would probably go back to Mono Blue. So.
I think Mono Blue is probably correct, but I personally really like the blue yellow cards. Not so much the Janemba. Like the Janemba's good if you're playing against a slow deck and you can get it out. It's really really good. But it's mainly the Bojack cards. The Bojack cards are just insane. I love them so much. So I think I might continue to play or test with the blue-yellow build, but I might cut everything down to 3 because there's a lot of times where I'm sitting there on like turn 4 when I need to be able to do something, and I've just got all these blue-yellow cards in my hand that I can't do anything with. So yeah, I think I might cut them down because you only really need to see one early on so you can charge it, and then the rest, if you draw into them, it's just good. And obviously the Janemba you can search, or you can dig for with Sucky Demon, and you can bring out a Charger Chart. So yeah, I think if I continue to play blue yellow, I might mix with the ratios a little bit, but I can see that being quite possible to just that mono blue is just the way to go.
Yep, fair enough. And in the sideboard, I guess you would probably change the Toki Toki and maybe the Mifubas?
Sideboard, yeah, Toki Toki is coming straight out. One thing I did want to put in the sideboard that I really, really missed was Awakening Talent Pan.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't played against the Chile Heart Mastery deck at all until I played it in top 4. And I'm sitting there on like 7 or 8 life, and I'm like, I need to awaken. I can't, and obviously he's not going to awaken me because he's just trying to get his victory strike and kill me straight out. And I'm sitting there like, I need to awaken so badly. So I think I'm gonna, think I'd replace Toki Toki and the 2 Mifubas, and maybe take out 1 Tau, and put in 2 Pans and 2 more Mutaitos, because Mutaito is really good. I really like that card.
Yeah, great. And I guess you'd have to stick to yellow if you wanted to play that.
Yeah, that's also why I kind of want to try and stick with the yellows, because Mutaito is just, it's really strong against your weaker matchups, which is obviously the blue Nilaku and the higher mastery deck.
Yep, nice. Well, yeah, if you got anything else to add?
Just want to give a couple shout outs.
Yeah.
Shout out to Niall for helping me with a couple of last minute changes to the deck, and to Lee, because if those two hadn't invited me to be on their team for the UK Games Expo, I may have quit the game and I might not have got back into it. But since then, I've been really enjoying the game again. Shout out to London Players Guild for hosting the event, and the Brotherhood for putting up with us until 10 p.m. And shout out to everyone else who played and everyone who topped, and it was a really fun event.
All right, great. Well, thank you for that, and hopefully we'll see you on again. Another deck profile, because when you top again, it's I think if you keep playing the game, you'll inevitably top again. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna keep playing.
Good stuff.
I'm starting to really enjoy the game again now.
Fantastic. Well, yeah, thank you for coming on, and thanks for the deck profile again. Congratulations. Guys, if you have any comments or questions, and drop it in the comments below. Please leave a like on the video, and I will see you guys next time.